Hey guys, how's it going? Happy Wednesday. I had to think about that for a second. Hang on a sec. I have to change my sound settings around real quick. But hi everybody. Because for some reason, when I plugged in my headphones, you guys lost audio. Oh, there we go. Anyways, hello. Welcome back to Dream Daddy, a game about finding love through the power of dadship. Oh, and also, before I start, actually, Gracie Spacey Cakes, thanks for the $5 donation. Sir, why the heck are you streaming when I'm at work? You know what? I thought I would try an earlier stream. I want to try to implement earlier streams, like at least once a week or something like that. Just so you know, people who typically can't make my streams, because it's pretty late, unless you're on, like, the West Coast. It's pretty late. Like, 9 p.m. Eastern is even pretty late, but that's just the time I like streaming at. But I decided maybe we could try an earlier time and see how it goes, because, you know, sometimes there are viewers in Europe. I don't know if Europe's actually real or not, but I've been told that there are people there, and sometimes they watch streams. So, yeah, what's up? Welcome to my day streaming career. So, yeah. That's what we're doing here. We're still going to be playing Pokemon later tonight. I'm only going to play this for a little bit tonight because I still got to get some work done after this, but I'm working on a video. But, yeah, I'll be doing Pokemon at my normal time. So, yeah, around 9 p.m. It's 4:50 right now, so in like 4 hours from now. So, yeah, but we'll play a little bit of Dream Daddy because I'd like to get further. The game cost me like $17, so I got to get my money's worth, you know? So yeah, welcome back to Dream Daddy. If you haven't seen this game before, I played it last week. I played it on Valentine's Day as a funny Valentine's Day thing. And it's just a game. The Game Grumps made this game, I believe. And yeah, it's a game about you're a dad and you're trying to date other dads. It's just a world full of single dads. So that's what we're up to. We got to find our favorite daddy. I have some contenders. I think where we last left off, I was going on a date. Hang on. Where was I? Okay, yeah, here we go. Matt, date 1. So I'm gonna go on a date with this guy named Matt, who's like a music guy or whatever. We're gonna go to a concert. It's gonna be so cool and cute and daddly. Yeah, but hi everybody. Nice seeing you guys during the daylight hours. Can you believe the sun is still out? At least where I am. And I'm streaming? Matt loves Canada. I think that's why I'm drawn to him. Anyone who can appreciate Canada, you know. This title terrifies me. Also, hi, Sushi. Welcome in. Okay, so yeah. Anyways, that's where we left off. We've met a couple of dads. We got onto Dad Book, which is like social media for dads, but it's also kind of like a dating site for dads. I don't know. Anyway, we're on that. I picked my first date to go on with a guy named Matt. He works at the coffee shop. He likes music, specifically Canadian music. So that's what we're doing today. It's rain, snow in here. Yeah, it's supposed to be snowing here today, actually, in real life. Hang on, let me check my weather app. Actually, yeah, it's about to start snowing, and it'll keep snowing for all day tomorrow. Wow, nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we're about to get hit with a big snowstorm. I don't know if it's going to be a huge snowstorm, but we're going to get hit with a snowstorm regardless. So, good day to be inside. Hence me streaming. Okay, so yeah. Also, hello, European crowd. or just people still at work crowd. So anyways, let's get into this. It sounds like you almost took notes, Danny. Me? Take notes? God, even when I was in university, I would write notes down and you couldn't even read them. I have the worst handwriting known to man. I show up to the coffee the coffee spoon at 8 in what I hope is concert-appropriate attire. I see Matt out front locking the door to the shop. Hey, come on. Hey, you made it. Ready for tonight? Ready. I was born ready. Oh, by the way, that's my... That's what I made my guy look like. I mean, it's pretty accurate to real life, I say. Like, that's kind of what I look like, right? I got those big anime ooh eyes, thick-ass eyebrows. That's me, come on. Any situation, any outcome, I can handle it. I sleep with one eye open. I am prepared to kill. Are you? Wow. I guess I shouldn't have said that. My bad. Oh man, I gotta admit, I haven't been to a real concert since Pet Rocks were cool. I have no idea what I'm in for. Did your daughter make you take her to one of those boy band concerts where everybody holds signs and screams and cries? Yeah, it was BTS. Hey. I got 2 lined up next month. I still can't get the glitter out of my car from the last one. Stay strong. Hey. But dude, I could take you to your first concert, or I get to take you to your first concert in a long time. This is gonna be awesome. Just hang with me, Daddy. That's my name, by the way. I'm Daddy. Well, we're all daddies in this dadified universe, but I'm specifically Daddy here. That's what I called myself. I'm Daddy Dinosaur. It's my dad Sona. Quick question. Shoot. What is scene? Sorry. It's just weird because a scene can describe a music scene as it pertains to a community of people who like the same genre, but it can also describe a genre of music no one wants to admit they were into. I was there. He says nothing, but I can tell he's thinking, never again. That's confusing. You'll get it. The important thing tonight is that you enjoy yourself. Come on, let's head to the show. Remember scene music? Good times. Remember the emo days? The good old emo days? I'm at work. This is weird. Yeah, sorry. I'm scaring everyone by streaming during the day. Come on, I streamed the Nintendo Direct during the day around this time a couple weeks ago. I was there. After waiting in a short line to get in, we finally find ourselves in a small venue with a stage at one end and a bar at the other. Most people here are closer to Amanda's age than mine. I suddenly feel very out of place. My waning youth is showing. I am suddenly aware of my mortality. When were the good years of my life? Will Amanda still love me as we both grow older? Wait, is C-punk actually a genre? Matt, you made it. A younger kid runs up and high-fives Matt. The kid runs off and Matt turns to me, shuddering. I get nervous when people surprise to high-five me. Me too. I'm like a small animal. Loud noises and large groups of people frighten me. And yet you come to concerts often? Seems like a conflict of interest. Do you also enjoy curling up in a patch of sunlight to take a nap? Hey. That's my favorite thing to do! A couple of other people notice Matt's in the crowd and yell, hey, as well. Hey. Matt waves and hugs a couple people. He seems really in his element here. Hey, yeah. Matt turns his attention back to me. I am so afraid of all of those people. Oh. Let's go grab a beer. Matt, it's not even 5 o'clock here yet. Come on, it's 4:56. We can't do that yet. Matt and I line up at the bar in the back, where a couple of the older concert goers hang out. A couple more people notice Matt and tip their drinks to him. Damn, he is so cool and popular. Seems like you're one popular guy out here. Yeah, I go to a lot of shows. This is a really cool spot. Did you just say you hate crowds? But it's times like this where I realize I can only be charming and funny for about 5 minutes before I run out of stuff to talk about. And then I become keenly aware of where my hands are. Oh, that's so real, though. You ever go to, like, a party or anything and you just don't know what to do with your hands? At any social outing? That happens to me all the time. Like, where I just don't know what to do with my hands, and I feel awkward. You know, sometimes, like, at a party or something, I just hold a drink, even if it's empty, just because, like a cup or something. Just because I'm like, I don't know what to do with my hands at all if there's nothing in it. So I have to have, like, a drink solves that problem. It doesn't even have to, like, be full. It could be empty. I'll just carry around an empty glass of something forever. Because it's so much better than just having your hands awkwardly, like, what do I put them in my pocket? Do I cross my arms? And there's no comfortable place in your mouth for your tongue to rest. Don't say that, Matt. I hate when people say that. God damn it, where do I put my tongue? See? Well, I've known you for more than 5 minutes. I think you're charming and funny. Just you wait. We grab our drinks. This scene seems really friendly. I don't know why people wouldn't want to admit they listen to it. Let's check out the merch. Matt and I walk over to a small booth in the corner of the room where a crusty-looking teenager guards a selection of shirts and records. He singles me out across the room and hops on his chair. Dude, this guy doesn't even have legs. There's no legs on this man. He's just a floating torso. Step on up, get your merch here. I got t-shirts, I got tank tops, I got all the gifts, and all the, you know what, I can't read today. That word is beyond me. I was about to say accountants. I gestured to myself, my face flushing red. Yes, you look like a fellow knows their music. How's about a fine 12-inch, long-playing vinyl record made and distributed by Pup, Canada's premier... Oh my god, Canada again. This is the best game ever. I've never known any game to fantasize Canada. Besides Death Road to Canada. That game actually does that too. But... Please... please stop yelling at me. Please. I'm very sensitive, please. I'm already kind of on edge because this is an unfamiliar place, and I don't know anybody here, and I'd appreciate if you could just stop singling me out, and I'm sure you're cool, but it's making me a little uncomfortable. The kid immediately hops down off the chair. You got it. Sorry about that. I just get really excited about the salesmanship. I can't relate, but I appreciate your enthusiasm nonetheless. Hey, Pablo. Your friend looked lost, so I figured I'd give them an old razzle-dazzle. How the hell are you, Matt? Hey. Day by day, my man. They do that thing where they high-five but also turn it into a hug. Your mom doing better? She's still single. You want to be my dad, I can make that connect. And have to deal with you every single day? Fair enough. Who's your bud? That's Daddy. Pablo leans close to Matt. Hey! Whoa, that's my date. Is Daddy cool? Isn't that a song? Daddy Cool? By like, oh fuck, who sings that? Daddy Cool's a song. Matt eyes me. I eye him back. He cracks a smile. Yeah. Pablo brings me in for a bro hug. My dude! I'm not sure what to say, but give the courtesy 2 pats on the back, as is customary in our society for people who don't know super well. People you don't know super well, but still want to be friendly to. Hey, yeah. Daddy Cool. Yeah, that's it. Pablo's total card. Kid plays the hell out of a bass. Yeah, man. When are we starting our witch house band? Hey. I don't even know what that means. What the hell is a witch? What's a witch house band? You know I'm out of the game. It's a shame. You know. How did he say that out loud? How did he describe that? Crucifix, vacant veil, crucifix would have slayed. It'll slay once you start actually making music instead of printing a bunch of band shirts. We got the sickest logo. I check out the merch. These shirts are really nice. Looks like the opener's coming on. Let's get a spot up close. Matt and I walk over to the stage where a crowd begins to form. The band walks on stage to pick a variety of strange instruments. Is that a harpsichord? Harpsichord. The lead singer addresses the crowd. He has a mandolin slung behind his back. Hey, what's up, everybody? We're Jonathan Jones and the Speak Easy Choir. My name's Hey, good name. Fuck yeah. Let's start the show. Ah, no, these guys. What? Without time to respond, the band starts playing the most... Wait, hang on, I gotta turn this up for you guys. This is the music. This is what they're playing right now. Is this just screaming? Is someone being murdered? Is like actually a massacre happening and we need to like evacuate the building? Well, I can see why Matt wasn't like super fond of this one. This is actually so fucked. What is this? Matt doesn't say anything. He just hands me earplugs. Thanks! I put in the earplugs and whatever the hell is assaulting my ears gets a lot quieter. For a band this bad, they sure seem to be having fun. I guess that's what really matters. Jesus. So, you go to a lot of concerts here, huh? What? So, you go to a lot of concerts out here, huh? What? So, you... Hey. Yeah. Hey. Matt turns back his attention to the show. Oh, he liked me yelling at him. That's good. Do you see that? Hearts came out of him. Okay, no, this is impossible. How long have they been playing the same song? 10 minutes? 20? A year? Eventually the set ends. Oh, thank God. But only after the drummer sprains his ankle during his saxophone solo. The drummer and the saxophone? Sorry, I doubted their talent for a second there. That's quite talented. Man, I both pull our earplugs out. Man, that was something. I promise Pup is much better. I just have a lot of questions that I know I'll never get the answer to. Oh yeah, he sprains his ankle out every show. They're being real about that.
Hey, yeah.
Let's grab another beer. Matt and I work our way out of the crowd and back to the bar. More and more people file into the concert space as it gets closer to the main act. It's getting kind of crowded in here. We grab our beers. Why is beers capitalized like it's the word of the Lord? And I try to follow Matt back to our spot, but there are so many people that I'm having a hard time keeping up. As I work my way through the throngs of excited concert goers, I realize I've lost Matt entirely. I stop and look around, seeing nothing but a sea of hip 20-somethings. I'm lost. How am I even going to find Matt here? Where's the exit? Are there even exits? What if I'm trapped in this building forever? Am I going to see my daughter ever again? Man, my character is so goddamn dramatic, but like, so am I. So I guess it's pretty on brand here. What the hell? Danny, it's not dark out. Are you dying? Yes. Yes. But no. I decided to do one earlier stream. By the way, in case you're just joining, I am still doing Pokemon later tonight. I'm just doing a little bit of Dream Daddy first, just for fun. And then if people like me doing an earlier stream, I'll try to implement it once a week. So that, if you're from Europe, it's not like 3 in the morning when I start. Suddenly, a hand reaches out to grab me. It's Matt. Almost lost you, buddy. Whew. I got really nervous for a second there. You and me both, dude. He takes my hand and leads me back towards the stage. I could feel myself blushing a little. Ooh, we're holding hands. First date, and we're holding hands. Busy place, huh? Yeah, Pup really brings out a crowd. So you go to concerts a lot? Oh yeah, it's one of my absolute favorite things in the world. I think it's one thing to listen to music and connect with it, but if you're in a room full of people connecting with the music just the same way that you are, that's magic. I suddenly have the urge to pee. Because this tiny dad bladder. Curse this tiny... Wow, every time I pee now... It's not that I have a baby bladder, I have just tiny dad bladder syndrome. Seriously, millions of dads are affected every year. I've never heard it put that way. This is really beautiful. I also have to pee.
Hey.
Hurry up, man, they're about to go on! I squeezed my way out of the crowd towards the restroom. I really should have gone before I left the house, but Amanda was watching beauty videos in the bathroom. She had an eyeliner wing going on halfway across her face, which was actually a pretty good look. I'm so proud of her. I make it to the restroom finally, but it's one of those single-person restrooms, with a line forming outside of it. As soon as I finish my business, the band starts. Crap. Crap? I thought you were only going number 1. The people that were initially milling around the venue all crowd up against the stage as Pup plays their first song. How am I ever going to find Matt now? What the what? Whoa, whoa, when we enter Roblox, what happened? I mean, to be fair, other guy wanted to lay pipe after 1 beer. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Everyone's rushing to the main stage to watch Pup play. I'm sure Matt will be up there too. Just gotta get there without being trampled by all these rowdy youths. I'm in the pit. Oh, I really was in the mosh pit. How do I get out of the pit? Out of nowhere, a youth shoulders himself into me and keeps moving in a circle. Hey! I guess I'm moving in the circle now. I frantically search for a way out, but all I can see is an ocean of youth rhythmically slamming into each other. Another youth slams into me, and I lose my balance. I'm about to topple over. This is it. This is how I die, trampled under the boots of counterculture. Someone grabs my hand. Someone familiar. Oh, we held hands twice tonight. What is that, third base? I look up and see Matt. He pulls me back to my feet. You're wild, dude. What the fuck? Did you guys see the eggplant emoji come out of him? Dude, Matt's bricked up on a Wednesday. Matt throws his arm around me, and we jump back into the circle, bashing into youth left and right as Pup plays a killer solo. I didn't know you messed with the pit. Me neither. I can't believe this. I'm having fun. I'm a little mad that I didn't stretch before physical activity, but I'm having fun. The song ends, and the pit finally dissipates. Everybody cheers on Pup. Maybe I only got enough pit energy for one song. All right, man, let's retreat. We'll show these kids how it's done another day. We work our way back to a more comfortable spot in the crowd and enjoy the rest of the show from a safe distance. Pup puts on an amazing set and basically had to beg themselves off stage after their encore. With the concert over, the crowd starts making their way to the exit. Hey, I'll meet you outside. I gotta say bye to a couple people. I hang outside the venue until Matt finally shows up. Hey, man, thanks for waiting. I got you a present. Matt hands me the t-shirt I was looking at earlier. Whoa, thanks, man. So I eyeballing it back at the merch booth. And I mean, anyone who tears it up that hard on their first time back to a concert deserves a reward. The youths will finally accept me. Finally, I will be able to infiltrate their ranks and defeat them not only on the field of battle, as we have done today, but on a grander scale. We'll see you in the world pit, youths. Hey, Matt. Hey, it's Pup. This is Pup. Dude, no, this is just fucking Weezer. This ain't Pup. Hey, dude, didn't realize you were here. I'm so glad I could make it. You guys put on a great show. Thanks. Hey. Well, see you around. Wait, you know Pup? Hey. Oh, yeah, I met him a couple times when they first started touring. Good kids. Whoa. Hey. Come on, let's grab some diner food. I suddenly realized just how hungry I am. Man, mosh pits really take a lot out of you. They're so uncute, just like Weezer. Also, False Jess, thanks for the membership for 2 months. Getting mosh stomped by the youth in search of love. Kawaii. Yeah, so cute, so kawaii, so super, super cute. And I'm sure I didn't break any bones at my old dad age. But thank you. Thanks, False Jess, for the membership for 2 months. Appreciate this support. Wait, ain't they the people from the actual band? Is Pup an actual band? I've never heard of Pup. Is Pup a real band? Do we have to Google this? Does anyone know? Didn't they say they were a Canadian band? Shouldn't I? I should know. I should know. Oh my god, I'm so sorry to the real band. Yeah, who just ripped into their appearance and now they're actually a real band. Fuck, they're real. Oh my god, they're actually real? Are they? Where are they from? Where did they originate from? He said Canada, right? I mean, they used a fake version of Hot Topic, so anything's possible. And they also did mention Tegan and Sarah, which is another Canadian duo that's real. Yeah, Canadian. Oh, yeah. Wow, that's actually really cool. As a Canadian, I'm in Pup. Yeah, I'm also in Pup, because there's only, like, several people that live in Canada. If you know a Canadian, he's also probably in Pup. I'm in Pup. Billy and I go way back. Matt and I walk into a little diner with a cute neon sign. We tear into some bacon and eggs in a corner booth. So there I am in the pit, trying to explain to the face tattoo guy that I didn't mean to elbow him in the face tattoo. But he's already seeing red. Not from the tattoo, which coincidentally was red. He's lumbering toward me, and there's nowhere to go. It's the end for me, right? Then out of nowhere, I get this idea. I just lean back and spread my arms. And just like that, I'm crowd surfing away from him. I thought he was going to go for a hug. Oh. Bought him a beer afterward, and we were cool. We still follow each other on social media. He has beautiful kids. Glad you guys worked it out. Yeah, man, just goes to show you that punk's not dead. So how'd you get to see all those amazing concerts? Hey. Oh, I used to tour in a band. We were small, but it got to travel all around the States. Whoa. Hey. Yeah, I mean, we were poor, and we had to scrape a lot together just to survive. But I wouldn't trade those experiences for anything. Hey. But yeah, that's how I knew a bunch of those people at the show. Music like this builds an amazing community, especially in a town like this. Just a lot of positive energy and good vibes. I got that feeling. Plenty of friendly people, especially the Pablo kid. Oh man, everybody loves Pablo. His mom's been raising him on her own, and you can tell that it's been tough on both of them. I know he looks up to me, so I try to help him out whenever I can. It's really nice of you. Thanks. Us single parents just have to look out for each other. How's Carmencita? And she says she wants to learn the drums. Oh boy. It'll be loud, and I'll need to take a lot of aspirin, but I'll manage. Can't really blame her. Also, False Jazz, thank you for the $5 super chat. Gonna pelt you with quarters and promise not to say Danthaniel for the rest of the day. But that's your calling card. What else are you gonna call me? Doesn't your phone auto-correct to it now anyway? Thanks. Thank you, False Chest. Truly, truly. Thank you for the support. The Danthaniel cause. I'm suddenly very grateful that all my daughter's hobbies are super quiet. Photography, collaging, whatever it is that she does on the internet. Thanks, Amanda. I'm trying to be sportive of Carmencita's rebellious phase, but I guess that kind of defeats the purpose of it, doesn't it? I think it'd be a good daddy-daughter activity to find something to rebel against together. Like what? Consumerism? Fashion's okay, but if they said fast fashion, sure. Big budget remakes of foreign films. Oh, let's do consumerism. Why do we gotta get up early the day after Thanksgiving and line up to buy things? Why can't we, like, share things? Dude, so true. So deep. Comrade, you're speaking of dangerous things here. He and I laugh. We keep digging into our plates of greasy diner food. The breakfast I ordered for dinner is absolutely hidden in the spot. Man, being a single dad is rough sometimes. It's a lonely feeling. I understand that all too well. I mean, at least we have the rest of the dads to talk to. Yeah, I don't know. I get really nervous sometimes talking to people. Matt gets nervous talking to people, but he's so cool. Me too. I've never really considered myself an extrovert and never really considered myself an introvert. I'm just uncomfortable in every situation always. You're fine. You're actually really easy to talk to, you know that? A smile. Matt and I spend the rest of the night trading daughter stories. Turns out our kids are a lot alike. We walk back to the cul-de-sac, back to our respective houses. Tonight was a blast, man. Loved it. Although I'm probably going to feel it in my knees in the morning. You and me both. I don't usually let go into these things alone. It was really cool to have you there with me. I'm glad. All right, I'm calling it quits for the night. Stay cool, man. You called me cool. Matt called me cool? Dude. Hey, Danny, what are you streaming or playing this on? I'm playing this on my computer through Steam. I walk in the house with my heart in my throat. Amanda pops her head out from her room. Hey, Pops, how was the show? Matt thinks I'm cool. You don't say. Amanda Panda, Matt thinks I'm cool. Blind leading the blind, huh? Wow, I just got dunked on by my own child. Unbelievable. Hey, Amanda, remind me which one of us just tore it up in a pit at the punk show? And which one of us just spent 4 hours probably watching Tiny House Hunting Amish Triplets Extreme Edition? Oh, Jesus. First of all, how dare you? That show is a classic. Second of all, you moshed in the pit? Who even are you? I am your extremely cool dad. All right, I'm hitting the hay, Pops. I'll see you in the pit. Night, kiddo. All right. I don't know what any of these stats mean, but let's go.
Oh, man. I just can't wait for your next hit.
You getting ranked on these? I mean, that's pretty good. I got an A on my first date, but also, this is an extremely high total score to start me off with. What is that? 69 million? 69 million is my starting score? Who makes up these metrics? While I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles, I hear the mail truck pull through the cul-de-sac. I wonder if we got any coupons today. The nice mail person slides a couple letters and a large yellow envelope through the slot. It takes a couple of tries for them to get it in. Hey, my coupons. Yep, that's just dad stuff. I take a closer look at the large yellow envelope. I lightly knock on Amanda's door. She probably has headphones on. Amanda? She yells through the door.
What?
I have something for you.
I'm kind of busy right now. Can you come back later?
Okay, I just thought you want this big old envelope from HIA. Himbos in action. Immediately, Amanda pushes the door open.
Horn Institute for the Arts?
I mean, if you're busy, I can come back.
Father, please!
I hand her the envelope. which she tears open with her teeth. That's probably bad for your teeth. She doesn't seem to hear me and spits out a piece of envelope. She pulls out the letter and unfolds it. And? The suspense is killing me. This is her dream school. Amanda's face is unreadable. I can't believe this. Oh, honey. It's okay you didn't...
I got in!
Oh!
I got in!
Amanda tosses the letter and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you. She pulls away and looks at the letter again. Oh my god. I really can't believe I got in. Well, of course you got in. You're a great student. You nailed that interview and your photography is incredible. Wait. Dad. I know this one's really expensive. And it's so far away. I think for a moment. Himbo's in Action was one of the most expensive schools that Amanda applied to. But I know she's had her heart set on it for the longest time. It'll be tough, but we're gonna make it work. Really? Of course. Amanda hugs me again. Thanks, Dad. Okay, sweetie. We're celebrating tonight. Dinner. Your choice. Whatever you want. Whatever? Amanda and I walk to the Bayside, tearing into our foil wrap burritos from a nearby food truck. Where the fuck do we live? I thought... Wait. I thought we lived in, like... the East Coast. But I'm seeing palm... Like, I thought this was, like... New England. This is not... This is no longer New England. This is not Canada. This is not Canada. Also, bye, Niobe. Maple Bay. Actually, that does sound like Canada. Actually, never mind. Is this Canada? Maple Bay? What the hell is the dad's job? I don't know. Just be like a dad. That's the job, really. I actually have no idea how I pay my bills. You could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay. Cost was not a determining factor. Please, Dad. You know I'm a simple gal. Just give me a Rita with a view. Amanda and I sit on a patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily through the bay. And the dorms are right near a bunch of cafes, and there are all these galleries nearby, and there's a discount if you bring your student ID in. Amanda, slow down. You're going to choke on your burrito. I know. I'm just excited. Did I mention that students get their own studio space when they're seniors? And then, and we all get professional photo editing software for free? It's nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about Himbos in Action, but I wish she wouldn't do it in between bites of her burrito. I thought I taught her to chew with her mouth closed. I wonder who my roommate's going to be. You take a survey online and they match you with someone similar major and interests. I bet we're going to be best friends. Greg and I were. A good roommate can be a lifelong friend. But don't even get me started on bad roommates. Oh, no. I'm just kidding. We didn't have a bad roommate. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. We spent a semester fabricating a story about our new foreign exchange student who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. Carl ruled. Oh, they let you have animals in the dorms if you get a note. Oh, they let you have animals in the dorm if you get a note saying you need one. I bet I could forge one. I think I'd get a rabbit. Maybe a snake. Maybe both. Would the snake eat the rabbit, though? Yes. Oh, boy. I think I'll leave that up to you. She's so excited. I don't want to disappoint her. But I need to be real for a second. So, you know I had that talk with Mr. Vega. He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he? What? No. I don't want to put a damper on the good news, but I need to, you to knock it out of the park these last few months of school, okay? If you really want to go to Horns, we need the scholarship money. I know you can do it. Okay. I promise I'll try harder. I pat her on the back. Think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays? There's going to be some treacherous ice roads to cross. And don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrences. Well, it'll be worth it if I get to see you. My eyes immediately well up with tears. Oh, Dad, don't cry. Sorry, I'm just very, very proud of you. You're all grown up now, and you're such a good person, and I hope you know how important you are to me. Dad, stop. You're going to make me cry, too. It's too late, honey. It's happening. Dad, I can't get tears in my burrito. It's going to make the taste sad. I pull Amanda for a hug and kiss her on the forehead. Love you, kiddo. Love you too, Pops. Oh, yeah. I got the best daughter in the world.
You've got dads.
I got dads? Hey, buddy. So I have to ask a favor. Robert invited me over for dinner. And I know it's kind of a faux pas to invite another pro, but who's Robert again? Oh, no, Robert. No, don't. I've known the guy for years, and I still can't get a good read on him, and I know it's going to be super awkward if I go by myself. Will you please come with me? What the hell are these emojis? I love food. I especially love food that's free. And I don't know why you're so sweaty over cooking. But sure. Yeah, dude, I'm down. Thank you. I really hope that's a sweat of relief. That doesn't sound too bad. I could definitely go for free food. But why is Craig being so apprehensive? Does he know something about Robert that I don't? Yeah, that he's a murderer. That he kills people. That's why he doesn't want to go alone. Anyone who spends a night alone with Robert, the game immediately cuts to a game over screen. You lose. He's killed you. He's taken your liver. Hurry up and reply before my dad brain can work itself into a paranoia spiral. Yeah, dude, I'm down. Thank you. Dude, he's so ripped. This guy's so cool. Craig is so cool. Craig's waiting on my porch, bottle of white wine in hand. Daddy! Daddy boy! Boy, am I glad to see you, Daddy. Likewise, man. Classy to bring wine. Yeah, it's not wine. It's sparkling apple cider. Robert literally has a wine cellar, so I think he's good. Wow. Or at least I think he has a wine cellar. I'm genuinely unsure if he was telling the truth or not. I could never tell with him. Thank God it's not just me. I never know. He's so deadpan about everything. I usually just laugh it off, but man, that guy's an enigma. We start walking to Robert's house. Does Robert know how to cook? I have sincere doubts about whether he knows how to shave properly or iron his shirts. I feel like you learn to cook after you learn those two first. Hey. One time I saw him grab a hot dog from a trash can. And we're eating at his house? I mean, it was at the very top of the trash can, like sitting above it, but still. In his defense, I've definitely considered grabbing food from the top of the trash. No, Daddy, no, 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 no. We do not eat trash food. We are not a raccoon. Well, yeah, I think we've all considered it, but the difference is that Robert actually did it. True, maybe he's the enlightened one. Maybe we're holding ourselves back. Oh. We arrive at Robert's house. Didn't ring the doorbell, but the doorbell won't chime. Must be broken. Craig knocks on the door a few times. Since when does Robert have a dog? Why not? We don't know anything about Robert. Why is my character... He's never been to his house. Why would he assume... He doesn't know anything about it. I don't know. That's weird. I can hear Robert just inside. 1 second. This is uncharted territory, Daddy. What if he's What if he's the one making barking noises and there is no dog? Don't say that. We're not even inside yet. Finally, the door opens. Robert looks a little surprised to see me. Daddy, didn't know you'd be tagging along. I don't know. Did Craig not tell Robert I was coming? Come on, Craig. This is awkward for... Now I'm in a weird, awkward situation. I can leave if there's not... No, it's fine. Come on in. We enter Robert's living room, which is surprisingly really nice. Super messy, but still nice. Make yourselves at home. We'd still hear barking from the other room. I didn't know you have a dog, Robert. Oh yeah, that's Betsy. Have to put her up when guests are over. She'll calm down in a bit. Oh. What kind of dog is she? Pitbull. Rescued her from a dogfighting ring a few years back. She hates strangers. If I let her out right now, I'd probably have to take you both to the ER. So this guy is just red flags. Not the dog. I'm sure the dog's fine. Betsy was it? But like, getting a lot of bad vibes here. Craig and I make eye contact. He raises an eyebrow at me. Oh, okay. Anyways, dinner should be ready in a minute. Hope you guys like osso buco. What is that? I've never heard of that. I don't even know how to say that. I've literally never heard of that. Robert leaves the room, presumably to go to the kitchen. Craig leans in and whispers, Was the fighting dog thing real, or like was he kidding? I don't fucking know. Craig, we gotta get out of here. Craig, we have to get the fuck out of this house. Something terrible is gonna happen here. Nice. What's awesome? Yeah, thank you, Craig. Thank you. I don't know. Did he make up that word? Until I have Aso Bucko in front of me, we can only assume so. We sit in silence for a second, talking in Robert's living room. My character understands the situation as much as I do. Are we about to get sawed? Oh. Nah. Usually wake up in those situations. We voluntarily walked into this one. Oh. Robert finally walks in the room, carrying 3 paper plates of steaming food like a waiter. I don't have a dining table. Don't trust him. So we're eating here. Who does it? What? Can I know the backstory of like the table that hurt you, Robert? The dining table that hurt you? The reason you don't trust them now? Also, I don't have real people plates. Hope that's okay. Why did you even throw this party? Robert sets the plates in front of us on the coffee table. I still can't tell what it is. Looks like meat, maybe. Lots of sauce. Make it some vegetables. I think that might be rice, but it could also be pasta. I guess there's only... No! Don't put this in your mouth! Oh, I take a bite. So brave.
Hey.
Oh my god!
I take another bite. The medley of flavors in this dish is amazing. The meat is so tender, and the risotto, I think that's what it is. It's so creamy. Robert, this is really incredible. You cooked this? No, my dog threw it up. I fished it out of the dumpster behind a restaurant, or at least I think it was a restaurant. Wow. Can you believe people just throw this stuff away? Yeah, well, I shouldn't have put it in my mouth. I almost gagged. I'm kidding. Or am I? I look over at Craig, who looks wary but still has his mouth full. He gives Robert the thumbs up. Oh, okay, Robert. Glad you like it. Where did you learn to cook like this? Worked at a restaurant in Spain for a hot sec. Is he messing with us? I decided to play along. You lived in Spain? After I dropped out of college, I went backpacking through Europe, crashing on couches, sleeping in hostels, wherever, totally broke. Worked a couple of odd jobs wherever I could to scrape together some cash. One night, I'm eating dinner at this little restaurant just outside of Madrid. I go to pay and realize I spent the last of my money on booze the night before. I'm in the middle of ditching when the manager catches me and puts me to work in the kitchen. Long story short, they ended up liking me so much they offered me a job. Why not, right? Started living with some distant relatives on my mom's side. Over the course of 2 years, I worked my way up to busboy to sous chef. Learned a lot. Craig and I wait for the punchline. What night watchman did he swindle to get back to the States? Who did he con in a game of poker in the back room of a speakeasy for safe passage in the crew quarters of a cargo ship? Anyway, I still love to cook. I don't know what's real anymore, but this food is good, so I kind of don't care. That's amazing. Really is. To be totally honest, I wasn't exactly expecting gourmet cooking here, especially not served on paper plates. I don't care about presentation. If the food is good, it should speak for itself. Unfortunately, that actually is not. That's flawed logic. You eat with your eyes before you eat with your mouth. If something looks gross, even if it tastes good, your brain's gonna be like really uneasy putting it into your mouth. You're gonna be like, even if you're like, oh wow, that's actually kind of good. But like presentation, you don't have to do like, high-end gourmet dining presentation. But yeah, he's so real for that. And paper plates are just as good as regular plates if you double them up. I'm Robert, and I hate the environment. Hey, is it bad if I ask for seconds? Help yourself, but save room for dessert. Well, aren't you just full of... Craig looks over at me. Surprises. Robert winks. Dude, that's not a wink. Look at him. His eye is just shut. Robert, what happened? We gotta get you like an eye patch for that. Okay, bye, Jen Lu. Enjoy your dinner. I hope it's better than my experience at Robert's house for dinner. You can come over for dinner anytime. Craig. Ouch. I'm gonna go get seconds. Me too. After consuming way more ossobuco than my body could probably handle, and then really ensuring a later food coma with generous serving of whatever Savarin was, Craig and I decided to head out. Thanks for coming. I'm making an attempt to be more social. Well, we're always happy to stop by if you want company. Especially if there's, yeah.
Welcome. You've got dads.
I got dads? Sounds like a terminal illness. Who should we go on a date with? Who should we try? So we went on a date with Matt. Craig, Damien, Craig, Hugo. How are you, Danny? I'm good. How are you, Top Hat? He looks like a hot vampire. Dude, no, he's like cosplaying as a vampire. I don't trust him. I think he's like detached from reality. I can't. He'll also kill me. There's some murderers in here. We're gonna go with. Let's go with Craig. Let's just see what Craig's up to. Okay. What are your turn-ons? A sub 6-minute mile. That's your turn-on? Well, fuck. We're never gonna have sex. I'm not doing that. You're making a huge mistake. Joseph is rich. I wonder what Craig's up to today. I navigate to Craig's dad book page and type out a message. Hey, bro, or should I say neighbor, let's catch up like old times.
Bro, my man, let's definitely hang out soon.
Might be a little different from our old weekend-long benders, but I'll still be fun. I should see if Amanda wants to join me. I walk over to Amanda's room and knock on the door.
Yo, Amanda Panda!
I open the door and find Amanda sitting cross-legged on the floor, surrounded by magazines and newspaper clippings. She seems to be making some sort of art piece. What you working on? Just a collage for class. We're supposed to make a piece that represents our goals for the future. Take a closer look at our collage. It's a lot of dogs. It's mostly dogs, yeah. Did you need something? Craig invited us to a softball game. Want to go? Remember that one time you signed me up for softball and you brought me all the gear and then you took me to the first game and then someone hit a ball towards me and I ran off the field crying? And then you hid in the dugout and would scream if I tried to pick you up? Yes. I was afraid of baseballs. I thought you were a gigantic sentient softball. So does that mean you don't want to go? Amanda gets up and looks me dead in the eye, determined. I'm finally ready to face my fears head on. Let's do this. Amanda and I make the short drive out to the local softball field for a kids' softball game. It's pretty packed. We clamber up to the bleachers and take our seats at the top row. I don't see Craig anywhere.
Aww.
So when do the kids start crying and running off the field? You know that your relationship with softball is different from everyone else's relationship with softball, right? Okay, but if I don't see some kids cry, I'm going to be pretty disappointed. That's my girl. For nostalgia purposes, of course. Not because I take joy out of children fighting for my amusement. Definitely not that. The game starts, and the kids run onto the field. I see Craig by the dugout with a clipboard. He has River strapped to his chest, as per usual. There's a guy in a pancake costume doing jumping jacks across the field. I guess that's the mascot. Reading the kids' brightly colored jerseys, I see that it's the Maple Bay Flapjacks against the Pinewood Ocelots. Go Flapjacks?
Oh, man.
Choke up on the bat, Miranda. Yeah, Miranda, square up! How much do you know about softball? Enough to know that the balls are relatively hard despite their name. But yelling is fun. Give it a shot. It's cathartic. What are you willing to sacrifice to win? Leave it all on the field, Miranda. If you want this, you're going to have to bleed for it. Who I assume to be Miranda's father gives me a dirty look. I shoot it back at him. The attitude isn't going to bring Miranda to D1. Dad, please don't fight other dads while we're out here. We watch a couple innings of softball. They aren't ready for the major leagues yet, but Craig's trained his team pretty well. It seems like he's really good with kids. Keg Stand Craig is good with children. Whoa. It's amazing how hard they're hitting the ball and how no one else has to run off the field crying. Amanda, dear, you have to let it go. Let what go? I'm perfectly fine. The opposing team is up and bat. They finally hit a ball, fly out of the center field. The tiny little girl tries to get under the ball, but it misses her glove, and it hits her straight in the forehead. See? It's a completely justifiable fear. The girl plops down on the grass and starts crying. Craig makes a beeline to her, checking her forehead and comforting her until her parents arrive. He carries her off the field as she sobs. Man, it's strange to think about how this is the guy that once backflipped off of a roof into a pool while shotgunning a beer. He's so responsible now. The game resumes after the girl calms down a bit, and we watch... No, she's got a concussion. Do we not take her to the hospital? Craig's team is crushing the other team in the ninth inning. The Ocelot seems to have given up by this point. I see one outfielder eating fistfuls of grass. A batter on the other team knocks a foul ball into the stands. I follow the trajectory, and... Oh no, it's coming right for me. Oh no. Oh god. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh no. I'm crying. I'm shitting and pissing and crying. I close my eyes and brace for impact. I open my eyes and look over to see Amanda holding the softball, staring at it in amazement.
Whoa.
I caught the ball. You saved me.
Yeah.
I caught the ball. Dad, I caught the ball. You did it, Amanda. I faced my fears. I defeated the softball. I can do anything. Amanda and I share a big hug. It's a tender moment that I don't think anyone else watching really understood. I'm proud of you, kiddo. The game ends and Craig's team declared the victors. We sit patiently as the girls line up to shake hands. Great job, everyone. We walk over to the dugout to congratulate Craig, who's talking with some of the other parents. Craig, great work, man. Thanks, we've been working hard all season. It's great to see it paying off. I'm so proud of my girls. Speaking of which, have you met Briar and Hazel? Everyone looks the fucking same in this.
Hello.
Hey, Killer Plato there. Yeah, you guys rule.
Thank you.
You guys are twins, huh? So which one of you is the evil one? Hazel. Yeah, it's me. Good looking out. Do you guys ever pretend to be each other? I don't have a twin, but I think if I did, I'd be doing that constantly. Yeah, I take all their math tests. And I usually throw rocks at stuff when people get mad, and I tell them that I'm... What?
Nice.
We will talk about this later. Daddy, bro. Daddy bro. Just got a couple more things to clean up, then we hang. Sounds good. Just then, one of the moms jumps into the conversation.
Not so fast. We have to celebrate our win, Craig. I'm taking the whole team to get pizza.
Oh, I don't know if I can...
Nonsense. The girls won. What sort of celebration could it have been? Without our fearless leader.
She lays her hand on his shoulder and gives him a goo-goo eyes. Man, this mom is laying it on thick. Man, I share a look. All right. If it's cool if my bro comes along. The mom looks slightly put out, but covers it up with a smile.
Of course.
Where are we going? Thirsty's Pizza? It's a great name.
What?
What? It's a real place. An endless stream of girls clad in softball gear pile into a minivan, into the local pizza buffet, which is actually called Thirsty's Pizza. Amanda and I are trailed behind them with Craig. Reminds me of all the awful pizza we put into our bodies back in the day. Remember how we used to just fold pies in half and then put taco fillings inside? Ah, pizza co's. I can never forget. How do we even survive college? Our bodies were younger back then, more elastic, more able to handle the toxic waste we put inside of us. Ah, the good old days. The kids run around, playing arcade games and eating greasy food. Amanda and I jump on a couple of slices of mediocre pizza. Hey, give me a piece of that. What? Pizza that. No, absolutely not. No, I'm just kidding. I'm strictly eating salad here. Thanks for addressing the issue, Amanda.
Dad!
A different mom walks up to us, talking to Craig as if we weren't even there.
Craig, thank you so much for looking after our girls. My daughter tells me every day about how great you are.
Oh, I'm happy to look after them. Definitely helps that I have kids of my own.
It's been so hard since Daniel left. I'm glad to know that my children have a strong male role model in their lives.
Amanda and I look at each other again. Damn, everyone wants to suck Craig's dick. And I gotta say, dude, I called dibs back in college. Get out of here, Martha. Craig smiles sheepishly. Thank you so much, dude. Craig holds his fist up for a fist bump from the mom in what I think is a maneuver to lighten the conversation. He looks super uncomfortable. I should throw him a bone here. Smokescreen Martha. Tag team with Amanda. I give Amanda another look, knowing that and she hits me back with a nod. She understands. Amanda puts a hand to her stomach and looks at me with puppy dog eyes.
Dad, I don't feel so good. I think I ate too much pizza.
Oh, no, sweetie. You're not going to projectile vomit everywhere, are you?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to projectile vomit everywhere right now.
The word projectile vomit and right now usually seem to get everyone to clear up, but Martha's not budging.
Backing up, Martha. You're in the splash zone. I drank a lot of orange juice this morning and it's feeling pretty acidic.
You'll be fine. Amanda shoots me a worried look. This gun is going sideways. I should have known that a mom of all people would know the fake puke scam.
Oh, well, I guess it went away and fine now and nothing's wrong.
She turns back to me and to talk to Craig.
So, I'm taking Hazel and Brea tonight for the sleepover?
Yep, they're pretty excited about it. You'll keep them out of trouble, right?
Oh, of course. But I could always use help watching after everyone tonight. If you're not doing anything.
Wow, this lady's really going for the gold. Hi, it'd actually be nice to have a night to myself and River, but thanks for the invite. Martha, you might want to grab your child. She's stuffing pizza into a coin slot. Martha angrily turns her attention towards her daughter.
Tiffany! Not another arcade machine, I swear, if we have to buy it.
Martha storms off with her kid. She seems nice. Yeah, the team is one big, weird family. Takes all sorts, right?
Tiffany, no! Tiffany, do not eat the tokens!
Tiffany's a stellar hitter. Whew, finally think I have time to talk to Craig, though. Man, you're a busy guy, huh? Only on days like today, I hope.
Dad!
Hey, girls.
Dad, can you help us beat our record on DDR?
Wow, they have DDR in this universe?
We told Ariana's dad that you could destroy him on the dance mat. Please help.
Girls, you know I don't have my jukes anymore.
But, Dad...
Craig looks at me with a heart, like a hurt puppy. Sorry, dudes, duty calls. I promise we'll catch up in a bit. It's all good, buddy. Craig runs off with his daughters, and I'm left alone with mine. Man, I was really hoping to hang out with Craig more today, but it seems like he's getting dragged in every direction. It definitely wasn't like this in college. I feel like we might be a third wheel here. There's worse places than an arcade to be left to your own devices. You're right. Want to drop some coin on pinball? You know it. Man and I pulled the machine that's feeling pretty hot and get to work. I'm a little rusty, but the pinball wizard within me will never die. I pull out a decent score and then challenge him. How do you get rusty at pinball? It's like the same thing every time. How do you forget? And immediately she gets multi-ball. You're pretty good. Don't patronize me. Hey, just trying to pay a compliment. Amanda shushes me. She's in her zen. She fights valiantly, racking up points by the millions. She's this close to beating my score, but I feel honored just to be able to watch.
You're friends with Craig, right?
Janet Familiar walks up and leans on the pinball machine. Yeah, we went to college together. Please don't lean on my thing.
Huh? That's so interesting. So you know if he's, like, available?
I honestly don't know if I could say. Seriously, you're gonna make a tilt.
It's because it's like, it seems like so much work to watch after his kids. Don't you think it would be great if he...
Lady, I swear to God, I'm gonna shoot you. All of a sudden, the buzzer sound and the game is over. Janet made the pinball machine tilt. Yo, fuck Janet. Janet fucking sucks, dude. Get out of here, Janet. I'm gonna beat up Janet. You stone harpy.
What?
Ugh.
I said I have to go over there now and put pizza in my mouth so I don't say anything that'll hurt your feelings. Amanda.
Nice.
Bro. What's going on? Now's our chance. If we don't get out of here now, we'll be stuck for the rest of the night. I wrangle Amanda and say some quick goodbyes with Craig. We head out the pizza place, finally. Amanda promises that she'll keep the couch warm for me and heads home. Hope you don't mind me bringing you back here, bro. Not at all, dude. It's good to finally get you all to myself for a second. River burps. River projectile vomits all over. Well, almost all of myself. Hold up. Craig walks over to the trunk of his car and pulls out 2 gloves and a softball. Are we going to play softball with your infant attached to you?
Oh.
What? This seems dangerous. You know, like, babies' heads are pretty malleable. I don't think they're going to... This is a terrible idea, Craig. This might be less the catch and more you throwing the ball and me running after it, but sure. We stand in the middle of the empty baseball diamond and start tossing the ball back and forth.
Oh.
I have a cooler in my car that we could grab, but there's only juice boxes in there. Man, fatherhood is strange.
Nice.
You're telling me. I can't believe I'm looking back on my keg stand Craig days and reminiscing about it. Those are some good times. I don't know anyone else who could pull off those rare horizontal keg stands.
Oh.
It was a feat of discipline, bro. Trust me. I haven't properly hung out with Craig in so long. I don't even know where to begin. Ask about the business. So you're in business now?
Hey.
Yeah, we sell fitness gear, imports and exports mostly, but we're coming up with our own line of athleisure wear soon. I nod. I mostly use my sweatpants for watching TV and, sweating. Sounds like you'd make a killing. If you ever need athletic gear, I've got your back. You can sponsor me. I'll rep your athleisure wear brand while I mow my lawn. That's the glamorous lifestyle we're catering to, yes. So, is softball coach the life you wanted, or was the life that was thrust upon you? Ha! I'll admit that I was hesitant at first. Okay, that's great. The more I did it, the more I saw how much it means to all the girls. I'm worried there'd be a riot if I quit. I would also be afraid of a bunch of tiny children with metal bats. You know, they're quick, and they work as a team. I've trained them well, too. They take you down like a pack of velociraptors on a T-Rex. Exactly. I can't believe you're a father of 3.
Oh.
Neither can I. You know me. I'm an indecisive person. You switched your major 4 times. Yeah, I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life. But raising kids when Briar and Hazel were born, finally all made sense. But it was like all the time I had spent trying to figure things out led to them. I couldn't be happier about it. I don't think I've ever cared about anything as much as I care about them. I had the exact same feeling when Amanda was born. It was the best thing that ever happened to me. It could be the only thing that ever happened to me, and I would still be proud of the life I lived. Oh, it's nice out here, quiet. Must be good to get away from the softball mouse for a bit, huh?
I don't know.
Christ, Janet. Yeah, that was a lot. Are they always like that? Actually, that wasn't nearly as bad.
I
Yikes.
don't know.
I'm just so not interested. Yeah? Are you interested in somebody else, maybe? Perhaps a blonde man? If maybe? If there's time, you know? Well, what are you interested in? Men.
Oh.
Specifically dads.
Oh.
Peace and quiet. Huh. That's hot. Hot silence. My ultimate sexual fantasy is sleeping in on a Saturday. Is that a sexual fantasy, or is that a normal fantasy? But more seriously, I just can't get back into dating right now. I couldn't even if I wanted to. There's no time. And I feel so uncomfortable trying to introduce a stranger into my girls' lives. They've already been through so much. I can't put them through that. Buddy, I hear you. God, he's boring. But Beth, he's hot. At the end of the day, isn't that what it's all about? Being shallow and good looks. So the moms can hit me on all they want, but the girls are my top priority. You're doing a great job. Those kids love you, and to add to that, whole team loves you. I think you got this dad thing down right. Thanks, bro. That means a lot coming from you. While I'm distracted, I missed the softball line. It hits me right on the... Yeah, this is why it was dangerous. What if as if it was the fucking baby? Whose baby is this? Take your baby home. Get the baby off the field. Wow, that hurts. Amanda was right all along. Sorry, dude. Yeah, man, well, next time don't bring your fucking embryo onto the softball field. Craig runs over to me. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Wait, let me do the dad thing for a second. Craig spends a moment examining my head. Oh, it's worse than I thought. Don't tell me you have to kiss it to make it better. You would be so lucky. I want this kiss. Hang on. I can get this kiss. I gotta figure out how to get this kiss. River smiled when you got hit. Oh, what? Did they really? This is an evil baby. This is an evil, evil baby. Okay, let's do... I mean... I feel like I've earned it at this point. Waiting all day to hang out with you. Where's my hug, bro? Come on, where's my hug? Well, Craig leans and kisses my forehead. Oh, God, he's bricked up again. Walk it off, champ. Are the lights on the softball field really hot, or is that just me? I get up and dust myself off. River yawns. Hey, little buddy, you must be getting tired, huh? I hate to say it, but I should probably head out. Sorry, things are so... You get older and life just kind of gets in the way, huh? We start walking back to the parking lot. Hey, remember that one house party we went to that got broken up by a helicopter?
Hey.
I gotta forget. You and me hopped over a concrete wall to get away. But the other side of the fence is a parking lot where a bunch of cops were parked. Oh, man, yeah. Could you imagine the look on their faces? We just walked straight past them, like we were out on a stroll. Yeah, not knowing that we were at the party. They started joking with us about how big of a bust it was. We had to talk to them for 30 minutes. You told them you were interested in joining the academy. And then they started giving me pointers for the exam. Longest 30 minutes of my life. Man, college. Good old days, right? We got back to our cars. Craig pulls me into a hug, or at least as much as he can manage with a baby between us. This baby's being quite the cock block right now. Never enough time, huh? Guess not. Let me make it up to you. Let's hang soon, yeah? I'd like that. I yawn as I walk through the door, spotting Amanda hunched over her collage, glue stick in hand. Burning the midnight art oil. I figured I might do something productive between the episodes of Shark Hunter lip sync battles. Dude, I love that show. Do the sharks lip sync or do the sharks hunters lip sync? Yes. I look over his shoulder at the collage. Amanda, this is some good art. Look at this good art you made. Thanks. I'm just about done. Like before, it's still a lot of dogs. In one corner is a giant pile of cash. In the other, it's... Amanda, is that me? Yep, the whole thing is about my goals for the future. And those are basically just to sit on a giant pile of money with my 20 dogs and also have a strong and mutually supportive relationship with my father into adulthood. Oh, now you've done it. Get ready to watch your dad cry. Here it comes. It's happening. Dad, you did this. You did this with your good art. She pats me on the back. Hey, how was your hang with Craig? I wipe a tear from my eye. That was good. He kissed me. Yeah, dude. The softball life isn't for quitters. Also, I'm very proud of you for facing your fears today. How does it feel? I'm on top of the world, Pops. I should start facing my fears more often. Oh, yeah? How about tomorrow we hit some empty parking lots and practice, dare I say. Parallel parking. Baby steps, Dad. Yeah, I know. Parallel parking's pretty spooky. I'm with Amanda on this one. Take care of the late night television for me, all right? I'll let them know you said hey. Yeah! What are these stats?
Wow. That was an amazing date.
Thank you, Craig. Why? What the hell do twins, baby, and thirsty have to do with each other? Automotive care, abysmal. Catch, non-existent. Thirsty, asking for that hug. I can't believe my character is one of those guys, though. Where's my hug guys? Don't ever be like one of those guys. Don't ever be a where's my hug guy.
Welcome. You've got dads.
I can only parallel park next to my house because my street sucks. I can parallel park okay, but if it's like really tight, like in between two cars, I'll cry and give up. I get too stressed out. It's the same way, like, okay, so I'm actually a pretty decent driver. I sometimes speed, but yeah, that's about it. But oh my god, I hate driving downtown, like downtown Toronto and like cities. It freaks me out so bad because I get so stressed out because there's cars everywhere and everyone's honking, and then you got to parallel park on streets. Awful. Terrifying. Horrible. Okay, sorry, hang on. Dad book wrote something. Daddy, listen. This is you from the past. Well, how'd this happen? I figure you're trying to reply to this because I know myself, but this is an automated message from you earlier this morning when it was socially unacceptable to go out and buy ice cream. I forgot I did that. I forgot how I did that as well. The feature is amazing. Listen, life is short, and ice cream should always be acceptable, but unfortunately this isn't the society we live in. And it's less the society we live in and more me projecting my own anxiety about being judged into others. What is going on? Okay, yeah. I don't want to go buy ice cream. I want to go on a date with the blonde daddy. But ice cream. but ice cream. Sorry, Luder Candy. I know. We'll get ice cream another day. I promise. You know. We'll go another time. Dad's promise. His turn-ons help. What's his turn-on? My loving wife. Did she write this? Lovely night on the town with my wife. I spent a lot of time thinking about how I could be a better man, husband, and father. Dude, she definitely wrote this for him. That's so funny. This family's a little weird, but Joseph seems cool. I should take him up on his offer and hang out. Listen, no matter what, even if we don't get with Joseph, we have to be his friend. Because you know what? Uwu's right. He's got money. This is like The Sims. I did a Sim series on Twitch a few months back. And the whole goal was to homewreck, marry for money, marry rich people, and then kill everyone off. And repeat the cycle. So, either way, I need this guy as a friend, no matter what. Okay, so here we go. Wait, how do I hang out with a priest? I don't go to church. Should I be Jesus-y? I imagine Joseph's family staring at me as I fumble through some sort of a prayer attempt. Maybe not too Jesus-y. A light smattering of Jesus. Smattering. That's a fun word for that. Will he want me to pray? Is he going to pray at me? Do I have to pray at him? Talking to Joseph, huh? Gah, Amanda, how many times have I told you not to sneak up on me like that? I selectively ignore it every time you do, Pops. Amanda looks over my shoulder at the screen. Joseph can't read your mind, you know. Even if you want to talk, just message him. But I've never been friends with a priest before. What do I talk about? My favorite Bible passages? You know, priests are people, too. I'm sure they have hobbies outside of Jesus. My character acts like he's never met a religious person in his life. I went to Catholic school. Our hobbies didn't include just thinking about the next time we'd all go to Mass together. There's a difference? You're overthinking it, Dad. Listen, just put it like this. Hello, neighbor. Thanks again for the invite to the barbecue. I'd like to hang out soon if you're not too busy. Isn't that a little too business casual? Fine. Give me the keyboard. I got this. Amanda focuses on the keys. Hi, Joseph. You have a huge cock, and I would love to get on that. Also, I hear you're rich? Smiley's a nice touch. Almost immediately, I receive response. Hi, Daddy. If you're not doing anything in a bit, the kids and I are baking treats for the oh. No, never mind. His personality is only the church. Never mind. I don't want to bake cookies for his church. I want a spicy date. Or spawn back. Sounds like fun, Daddy. Did I sign? Why did I sign that? Great! Come on by the house as soon as you're ready. I'll be here. Or we'll be here. Save a brownie for me. Promise you won't sneak up on me anymore? Amanda stares at me, unblinking. I don't make promises I can't keep. Real to a fault, Pops. And Dad, please don't be weird about the religion thing. Yes, actually. Me? Weird? Never. I make a short walk over to Joseph's place. Don't be weird, Daddy. Don't be weird, Daddy. What a sentence. What if they hung up a bunch of crosses? Or hang up a bunch of crosses? Or collect, like, little porcelain babies? What if they're all praying? Do they pray before dinner? During dinner? Over the porcelain babies? The door begins to creak open. A shadowy figure obscured on the other side. Who's there? It's Daddy. The door opens the rest of the way. It's Joseph's eldest. Hey. Well, he's probably Christian, cause he goes to church. It's Chris. Oh, sorry. Sorry. My bad. Chris, right? Yeah. Hi again. I'm Daddy.
I know what your name is.
Oh yeah, we met at the barbecue. How's the How's the blonde hair? Please don't say it. Jesus! Chris blinks slowly. Maybe you didn't hear that. You're weird. Is your dad... Before I finish, Chris walks into adjacent room, leaving me in front of the open doorway. Home? This is a great first impression. For a moment, I wonder if I should just go in, further subjecting Joseph's family to my winning attitude and artful charisma. Mercifully, Joseph, he peeks around the corner. Daddy, you made it. Joseph approaches with wide arms. Arms wide. I'm so glad you could come by. Are you ready to bake? I am not. As ready as I'll ever be. That's the kind of semi-confidence I like to see in my baking assistant. Come on in. He's gonna kill... He's gonna kill his dad with the shovel. Yeah. I don't know. Everyone's got weird vibes in this game. His kids are so strange, but I kind of love them for that. They're like haunted, evil children. Joseph leads me into a bright, spacious home, full of nautical knickknacks. This isn't what I imagined at all. It's actually pretty charming. Yeah, where's the cross? Where's the Jesus picture? Where's the picture of Obi-Wan Kenobi that's been mistaken as Jesus? And it's like hanging up.
Okay.
I believe you met Chris, who left you outside. Chris. Are you going to apologize? Oh, right. Sorry. I'm trying to make eye contact with Chris, but he keeps looking away. He must be really shy. It's all right. It's fish Jesus. Feces. Yeah, feces does not sound right. It's a little too close to another word. Feces. I think there's just a magazine on the table that says teen. Oh, wait. Hang on. There is a Jesus statue. It's right here. It's like a nativity scene going on over here. Nice. Sure. Chris seems to relish the chance to escape the conversation and quickly vanishes into his room. Joseph turns to me. Don't take it personally. Chris likes to keep to himself. I mean, we didn't start off on the best foot in the world. Plus, being the eldest in a big family can't be easy. We try to cut him a little slack where we can. And here are the twins. Christian, Christy. Say hello to Daddy.
Hello, Father. Hello, Daddy.
Kids, come on. Dial it back on the creepy twin shtick. Creepy twin shtick? Can you two say, come play with us, Danny? Oh my god, I forgot. I forgot that the kid's name in The Shining is Danny, and I thought the game somehow knew my real name. And I got so fucking scared. I got so fucking scared. I thought the game was self-aware and, like, spying on me. Because my name's not Danny in this game. It's Danny. Oh, okay. Whew. Oh, no. The twins stare up, unblinking in unison.
Come play with us, Danny.
Joseph covers his mouth and looks away, but he's clearly holding back a big laugh. This is it. This is my dad World Series. Okay, now say, please help us, Mothra.
Please help us, Mothra.
No, I can't take... Joseph is trying his best to not break in front of his kids. The twins seem to be catching on and look eager to bust their dad. But can we keep it up? Go with something creepy. Yeah. Now say,
They all float down here, Georgie. You smell that, Georgie? Popcorn. They all float down here, Father. You want to know how I got these scars?
Oh, that's a different movie. Joseph can't take it anymore, despite his quiet protestations. I was gonna read prostates. Despite his quiet prostates, he's laughing pretty hard into his hand, and the kids giggle with him. The twins, obviously pleased with their new arsenal of spooky weapons, leave the room to terrorize the rest of the community. My work here is done. I'm gonna be hearing those lines for weeks. Next time we hang out, I'll try to teach them some lines from The Thing. Alright, so it looks like a bit of a troublemaker on our hands. Do you think you can out-trouble a career pro? I don't know about that. I'm suddenly interrupted by a loud crash from the kitchen. What now? That doesn't sound good. Christy? No one responds. Joseph furrows his brow and motions for me to stay where I am. Wait here a minute. Joseph rushes to the kitchen. I remember this with Amanda. Half of fatherhood is trying to keep your kids from finding creative ways to kill themselves. And he's got 4. Talk about worry. I take a seat on his surprisingly pristine couch and twiddle my thumbs. Examine the bookshelf. Let's look at the nativity scene. It's a pretty sturdy wooden bookshelf. It looks handmade. Did Joseph build this? Yeah, dude, he's religious. He's preparing to build his own ark. Actually, his shelf kind of looks like a boat. Is he building the next Noah's Ark? Because that's all religious people do, right? That's their whole personality. There's a big stack of what looks like travel magazines, Hyenas of the Serengeti, The Underwater Mysteries of the Antarctic, and on and on. Seems like Joseph really loves a good adventure. Unless this is a Mary thing. Who knows? Next to them are a couple of different Bibles. Looks like he's covering all of the Bible bases. King James, New American Standard, the Bible for teens. He is a cool youth minister after all. On a higher shelf, there are a bunch of old romance novels. Judging by the wine stains, these... That alcoholic. Oh. Mary never gets old. Oh, she is getting old, but, you know what I mean. The newest one looks like Hot Body Johnson, Sex Detective. Sex Detective? What the hell does that mean? Oh, we got a sex mystery on our hands, boys. A real sex enigma. The 8th installment in... Wait, is this a series? Let's check out the floor. Is Mary his wife like Mary and Joseph? Oh, shit. I just got... You're right! Wait, yeah, that's probably a religious joke. Mary and Joseph. Hey, with any luck, these aren't even his kids then. If it's based on the Bible, Mary and Joseph. Wow, well, you have this many kids and things are bound to end up on the floor, no matter how hard you try to keep it clean. I spot a terrifying cloth doll that appears to have both arms pulled off several times. It's been stitched back together a lot. The tag says C plus C, of course. I set that down on a spot of houseplant. Hey, little guy. Keep being you, tiny houseplant. I spot one last thing on the floor next to the houseplant. It's a silver necklace. Wow, looks expensive for something casually tossed on the floor. If there's a story here, it's none of my business. There's a couple of cool knickknacks on the coffee table in front of me. Hey, a cross. Hey, another cross. This one looks a little different. And a third cross. Unified design aesthetic. Smart choices. There's also a brass thing here. It looks like something a sailor would use to navigate with. I think they're called sextants. Sex detectives? Sex. It's been a while. Whoa! Oh, it's been a while. I thought I was saying it's been a while since I've had sex. And I was like, let's not think about that right now. But no, it's been a while since we've seen Joseph. Okay.
Oh.
I walk into the kitchen and find Joseph holding Christy in one arm. She seems to be a lot calmer than she was a minute ago. Dude, this is like fucking child Barbie right here. I love that they have matching outfits. I raise an eyebrow at Joseph. The twins are a lot more manageable when they're separated. Where's Christian? He ran off. Christy dips a spoon into the brownie batter and gives it a taste.
Dad, it's too sweet.
You're too sweet.
No, I'm not.
You're so sweet, we might have to water you down with spiders.
No, not spiders.
Joseph begins tickling Christy with his free hand. Between the laughing and the squirming, I don't know how he's got a hold of her, but that girl is locked in place. The man is a professional child wrangler. Christy fixes me with her best puppy dog. Save me from the spiders! Spoon Duel the Spider King. The fuck? I grab a wooden spoon and point it to Joseph. Unhand her, foul beast! Okay, Daddy the Valiant, let's see what you've got. You may have defeated me at the Tarantula Ridge, but now I have the upper hand. Joseph gently puts Christy down behind him. Have you come to squash me, knight, or have you merely fallen into my web? I am no mere fly, Spider King. Now on guard! For a minute or so, Joseph and I mock duel with the two dumbest-looking spoons in the room. Eventually, I strike a killing blow in the invisible heart between his arm and his body, and Joseph recoils in horror. Blast! I am defeated! You could never best me, Spider King, for I have the powers of... I sneak a taste for the brownie batter. The magic of... Oh man, that is way too sweet. Christy begins jumping up and down excitedly.
My hero!
Christy hugs my leg before making a surprisingly fast exit. Hey, wait, don't you want to bake brownies with us? Christy hesitates, then shakes her head. No again. Sparkle Pony. Sparkle Pony? Joseph looks confused. You don't want to bake with Dad now? You just want to play with Sparkle Pony? Yes.
Oh.
Okay, go Sparkle Pony. Ahead. Joseph sighs deeply as he stares into the chocolate batter. He tastes again, face twisting. And that is still way too sweet. So what made that crash? Egg beaters. It's my new techno signal. Single. Now we're both looking into the batter. It's got a sticky sheet of sugar and chocolate candies throughout, and I have a feeling Christy had something to do with it. We need a fresh start. Oh, yeah, like I said, I'm not really a baker, but... Don't even sweat it. The bag came with instructions that have mysteriously vanished along with my daughter. So we'll probably be fine. Probably.
Nice.
Yeah, probably. He certainly looks confident. All right, Daddy. You've baked a cake from a box before. Once. How hard could it be? Now grab a spoon and get ready to rock. Mario Batali, save me. Joseph and I set to work, cracking the eggs and mixing the things, and then pouring the things according to how we assume the back of the box would tell us to. Things go according to plan, and soon enough, we have a solid batch of brownies.
Oh, yeah.
Whew! Wait. Joseph has a little dot of batter on his nose. Wow, Daddy, way to use those dad skills. I bet you baked a few box mixes in your time. His nose. Joseph. And all you have to do is bring these to the bake cell and voila, duty done.
Oh.
Now help me find Christy. Keep your eye out for a pony that sparkles. Joseph, hold still. What? Thumb in position and... Got it.
Oh.
Joseph's eyes go wide as I gently wipe the chocolate off his nose. Is he blushing? Oh, thanks. No problem. In less than a second, I've licked the batter off my finger. It's really good batter. We, should probably make out now. you know? We should find Christy. Right, yeah, this what, yeah. Yeah, of course, yes. That's what we should do. Joseph quickly composes himself. Bricked up. All right, she can't be far. You take the delta position, and I'll watch your 6. Do you even know what that means?
Nice.
Alpha Tango Sparkle. Roger. Roger. Joseph starts making his way down the hall and calls back to me. Take the brownies and the rest of the stuff I baked earlier today while I get Christy. We'll meet you out by the car.
Yeah.
Joseph, Christy, and I arrive at the church parking lot to find fold-out tables and pop-up tents already set up. Looks like the bake sale is already in full swing. Wow. This place is packed. Is this... packed? What's our vector, Victor? There are a few people milling around. Must be a value pack. If you can count a city's population on your fingers and toes, this counts as packed. Point. Christy rockets out of the car and into the lot. Is she running on jet fuel?
I want to sell brownies.
Okay, let's get set up.
Honestly, Mom.
Oh.
She's down by the other row of tables helping out with another group. Want to go over there and tell her I said hi?
Mom.
Christy zips off immediately. Joseph seems unconcerned. Does she always run that fast? Yeah, I can only catch her half the time. These knees aren't what they used to be. I remember when Amanda was her age. I couldn't get her to sit still for 5 seconds. Yep, great age to deal with. While Christy's gone, Joseph and I arrange all the baked goods. So, are we allowed to eat any of our own goods? Look, if I don't see nothing. I don't say nothing. The man upstairs has strong feelings about snitches. Yeah, you go to hell. Does he actually? Joe shrugs like, I don't know, man. It was a joke. Looks like some of the other stalls are selling drinks. Little handmade crafts and other sweets. Whoa, someone brought a soft serve ice cream machine. I gestured to it. Oh, we're back to the ice cream. How are we supposed to compete with that? Please, this isn't my first rodeo. There's actually no rodeo here. It's just a bake sale. I think you and I can put together one pretty convincing argument for these brownies, don't you? Oh, yeah! We high five. If you bake it, they will come. It's not long before you have our first customers. Hey, Matt! Hey, dude. Hiya! Matt! Carmencita! Great to see you guys out here. Happy to support a good cause. Plus, you know, as the owner and proprietor of the Coffee Spoon, an establishment that specializes in baked goods, I have to scope out the competition. Joseph leans in close to me. This guy knows his stuff. Stay on your toes. So, what recipe did you use for these brownies? The devil's lettuce? Don't say use the box recipe. Don't say use the box recipe. Just how Nona used to make. Let me tell you a story, Matt. The way we made these brownies in the old country? Yeah. That was all thanks to Grandma Dinosaur.
Oh.
Travelers from far and wide would make the pilgrimage to her sleepy little town, simply to be amazed by her masterful use of chocolate. All that knowledge, all that experience, it was passed on to me. Sure. Joseph leans over again to me. Fuck, my bad. Shit, sorry. He doesn't want no sinner. See, not so hard. Yeah, I'm hot off the good feelings from the last sale. Who's next? We sell brownies to a bunch of people I don't recognize, but who clearly know Joseph. Eventually, another familiar face pops up. Daddy. Oh, God. Yeah, hi, Brian.
Oh.
Can we interest you in 2 of our fine sweets and treats? You sure can. I bet I could eat 10 brownies. Must resist urge to be competitive. I bet I could eat 11 brownies. No, I think Joseph's already mad at me. So I'll put you down for 10? Ha! Better make it just 2. 1 for me and 1 for Daisy. Coming right up. You excited for the youth group movie night, Daisy? Yeah, what's the movie? It's a surprise. Joseph leans over to me. It's the Fast and the Furious. Really?
Oh.
If you think about it, there's some heavy religious undertones. Sure. Joseph hands a baggie to Daisy. I made sure to give you guys the edges. Clearly the superior part of the brownie topography. Thanks, Joseph. Our 2 customers walk off with their purchases. Thank God.
Yeah.
These are selling pretty hot. At this rate, we'll have enough money to pay for a new paint job on the church. Wait, what happened to the pews?
Oh.
Ernest spray painted his wrapper. Oh, Jesus. I would have gone for young man and the sea, but I can respect that. Speaking in ministerial terms, Ernest is hard to reach. In father terms, Ernest is kind of a turd. Being a cool youth minister seems like a lot of work.
Yeah.
It is, but it's worth it. Although, sometimes I wish... Never mind. What? It's kind of silly, but...
Oh.
Do you ever wish you could just drop everything and go lounge around on a beach somewhere in the tropics? Drink fruity blended beverages, fall asleep on a hammock. You know, basically live out a Jimmy Buffett song. Buffett? Joseph, I think about this every single day of my life. My dream is to live in Margaritaville.
Oh.
One day, my friend. One day we'll be on that island. We make a couple more sales to some more church patrons. Everything's to be going smoothly. Off in the distance, I spot my old buddy Craig. Greg! He's going to be a hard sell. Craig's a fitness man. I think he comes to these bake sales just to test himself, to see if he has the resolve to refuse processed sugar. Are you sure you're ready for this? Yeah, we go way back. I got this. Craig jogs up. Probably won't be able to sell the baby. She's impossible to read. It all comes down to Craig. Hey, bros. Hi, Uncle Joseph. Hi, Amanda's dad. Would you be interested in one of our delicious homemade brownies? I don't know. I can't tempt him. That's a sin. You can't spell diet without die? Bummer alert. Hey, Craig, remember that when we were freshmen? Remember how our next door neighbors pranked us by switching out all of our laundry detergent with dish soap? and how the washing machine exploded with suds. And then we decided to get back at them by baking brownies for them, but sprinkling high-intensity hot sauce in the mix, and then we watched them cry after eating it. Ah! I feel bad, but we had to clean out the laundry room by ourselves. Anyway, these brownies are like that, without the hot sauce. Maybe you should get one.
Oh.
Craig thinks for a second. Well, the girls just won a game. You know what? We'll take one for each of us. Even River? I'll eat hers. You've got yourself a... Oh, no. Joseph, control your eggplant. This is a church bake sale. The day winds down. We're pretty much out of items to sell. Everyone starts packing up. Christy eventually comes back and immediately falls asleep in Joseph's folding chair. Boxed mix, huh? Oh, here she is. Here she is. It's the lady of the hour. Mary saunters up to us. She looks like she'd rather be anywhere else than here.
Oh.
Oh, hi, honey. Yep, they're selling like hotcakes. Which is, actually, they're just brownies. Cute.
Oh my.
And boring. And safe. Hey, Mary. Mary eyes darts over to me.
Oh.
What's the rookie doing here? I was just hoping to introduce Daddy to the rest of the community.
Hey.
Uh-huh. You get a load of this freak show? What? Weird folk is all. Holier than thou types. Dude, you're literally married to a priest. Or a youth pastor or whatever. How you gonna... Don't you think, Daddy? Mary, that hurts my feelings.
Let the kid answer the question.
Yeah, they're kind of weird. They seem nice. They actually seem like they're all really excited to help out the church. That's pretty cool, I guess.
Oh, you're square.
Mary, can we talk about this later?
Oh, am I embarrassing you in front of your new friend?
Joseph doesn't respond, trying his hardest to keep his cool. Can we please talk about this later?
Sure thing, honey bear. You're the boss.
Mary turns her attention to me.
Hand over the cash.
Hey.
Jesus, I'm not trying to rob you. I'm in charge of the funds here.
I hand over the cash we've made. It feels like a hefty wad, if I say so.
Myself? Thanks.
Hmm.
Now give me your wallet.
What?
Hey.
I said give me your wallet. You think the church is gonna fix itself?
Mary.
I'm kidding. Sorry, I'll work on the whole pretend you to be happy.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Ah.
He's really good at it.
Mary walks off without saying goodbye. Yeesh. I'm really sorry about that. Brownies fix everything. Are you okay? She likes pushing your buttons, huh?
Aye.
Joseph shrugs. No marriage is perfect. You ready to head out? Joseph and I load into, folding tables back into my car. Christy nods off the moment Joseph straps her into the car seat.
Nice.
I drop Joseph off in front of his house.
Oh.
Looks like I tuckered you out, huh? I'm a sleepy dad. I think I might be finally crashing from all the sugar. Ha! I won't keep you up then. Thanks for helping out today. Happy to do it. Also happy to eat brownies. Well, next time I promise we'll do something a bit more exciting, a bit less free labor. And I'm very sorry about the whole thing with Mary. You shouldn't have had to see that. No, it's fine, really. I know. But first hangout, domestic problems aren't a good look. You barely know me. Let me make it up to you next time. It won't be Margaritaville, but we'll do something fun, promise. I smile. I'd like that. Oh, and one last thing. Joseph tosses a cling-wrap brownie through the window. It hits me in the face, but I'm able to catch it. It's the last one. You earned it. Joseph, please don't leave me alone with this brownie. Nope, too late. I'm already walking away. But, bye! Joseph walks up to his home. He waves at me before... well, looks like it's just you and me, brownie. I'm going to give it to... I have to save it for Amanda. I'm not going to eat the brownie. I step in to find Amanda doing homework on the couch. Hey, father unit. Hi, child that I'm required by law to care for. How's homework? It's really fun and educational. Really? How long have you known me for? Right. How was the bake sale? Good. I think I really could have made a good life for myself as a brownie salesman. Glad to hear it. So what? Were there any extra brownies? Or did you maybe sneak one? Or See, this is why I got it. This is why I brought it home. Always thinking about my daughter. I'm such a great daddy. I think for a moment and realized that I still have the brownie that Joseph gave me. That would probably do better at someone else's stomach than mine. Heads up! Wait! I hurl the brownie towards Amanda. It hits the wall behind her and falls on the ground. No, she already has trauma about throwing things at her. Why would you do this? Nice throw. She scoops it up and smiles at me. I love floor brownie. Hey, but not going to bed anytime soon. Should be game for some real shark hunters of Orange County. I thought the last hunter got eaten by a shark. He did. Sit down next to her and cozy up with a blanket. Awesome. Cargo short. Woodworking. Prayer. Dad joke. Temptation. Salesmanship.
Yeah, I mean, you look great. That was fun.
Fuck. Let's see. What was my score today? 77 million. Of course. Because I totally know what that means. Or what a bad score looks like. Or what a better score looks like. Sure. 77 million? Yeah, I guess we're moving up in the world. Great. Yeah, woodworking, I don't know. Also, he got mad at me when I lied. So, that's okay. That's okay.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Is woodworking a... Yeah, probably, JC. All right, well, okay, so that's probably where we're going to end for today, because I do want to go make some dinner and stuff and work on a video before my Pokemon stream. I will be streaming again on YouTube in, like, less than 3 hours, in, like, 2.5 hours. So if you are still up and around, if you're not in Europe and it's not ass o'clock for you, yeah, come on, join me for some more Pokemon Scarlet. And, yeah, we'll continue Dream Daddy at a later point. I have fun with it. I still hate Brian, and I am terrified of Robert. Damien, I'm curious about just because he is literally cosplaying a vampire, and I need to understand his delusion. But other than that, Joseph, oh, he's so rich and handsome. Craig, he's so good looking. Matt is just so cool. And you know what? I got to give Hugo more of a chance to shine next time, I think. I think we got to get to know Hugo more. I can't write him off until I go on a date with him. All I want to know, and I want to know Damien, yeah. I want to know Damien too for like study purposes. I don't think I want to date him, but I need to know like what's going on in that head of his. Does he belong in a straitjacket, or is he just like, is he actually a vampire? Oh no, wait, I saw him at the barbecue. He was out during daylight. He's not an actual vampire. Okay, well anyways. Yeah, I'm gonna go make some food. I will catch you guys, hopefully, if you're still awake, you know, in like 2.5 hours. But if you gotta get to bed because it's late for you and everything, thanks for hanging out. Yeah, this was an attempt at an earlier stream, and hopefully I can implement earlier streams more often, at least once a week. That's gonna be the goal. It might be on Wednesdays. Wednesday seems like a good day during the day to do that. But we'll see how this works out. But yeah, thanks for joining me for an earlier stream. And yeah, see you later, friends. Bye-bye. Oh, hang on. How do I save? Wait. I know it auto saves, but I get nervous. Okay, there we go. All right. Bye, guys. Later, nerds.